already dropped things. That's fine. I got my tea and I'm ready to play Saturnia again. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love this game so much. I'm so excited. Oh my god, alright. Also, hello Raven! How are you? How have you been? Alright, wait, no. Is it load game? I think it's load game instead. What am I doing? Load game? Okay, I can do it from here. So this is the one, right? This is the second episode. The second case. Please, I need to know. I need to know what happened 7 years ago, but I don't think they're gonna tell me this soon. Oh. Wait, what was the name of the episode? As long as we draw a breath, the wheel of fate turns. Oh! Is this? Whoa! Is this the fucking car accident case? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Whoa! You die. But this game probably originally released on the 3DS. It's probably why they're suddenly using so much 3D stuff. Oh my god. Is that the fucking car accident case? I've seen that fucking image before. I've heard the things. Oh god. Alright, June 15, 9:12 a.m. Wright and Co. Law offices! We're at Phoenix's law office? 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job? Oh yeah, because he worked for the mentor technically. So I guess he did lose his job? How was my Christmas? It was okay. I mean, I didn't feel very festive to be honest, but it's fine. But yeah, how was your Christmas? Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Why not? I don't... Okay, actually, Phoenix kind of made the worst impression at the end there with, like, forging evidence immediately. Which is... Oh my god. That feels so not Phoenix to me. I can't do it. Not my Phoenix. Fair, mine was good. Got lots of gifts. Congratulations! Yay. I kind of just bought an Ace Attorney mug beforehand. That was my present. That was my gift to myself. My Ace Attorney merch. Oh my god. But yeah. Whoa! Is that the same building? It's... Well, that looks like the same plant and the same case file like thing, but wow. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Here, being the legendary Wright and Co. law offices, are they still legendary though if Wright hasn't been a defense attorney for 7 years? Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. Who is this? Ah, you must be here for the interview, right this way. I don't know who this is yet. Huh? Oh, it's Trucy! Hello there! You found the right place! Oh my god! Welcome! What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first, any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one! Well, I guess... defending? Defending! An unusual talent, but it'll do. And a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? She's so cute, look at her hop! Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend! Just give it all you got, don't hold back now! What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us. Not at us. Thanks. Apollo already sounds like he's regretting coming here. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend, no? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Right and Co law offices, right? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. What? Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Does he already not remember her? Come on! Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. What? Perhaps you should go read the sign up front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. This is so cute! I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. Oh my god, look at her! Look at her! She's so cute! It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl. He forgot her! How dare he? Apollo! Hello, sir. Please pick a card. Right. I don't need a recap. I did this yesterday. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy. Right. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Oh my god, I can't! Look at her sprites! Look at her arms! She's so cute! Apollo. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Whoa! Those are fancy buns. Okay. Oh god, they changed the placements of them. Oh. I'm too used to it being present, talk, move, examine. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie! That's the plant! Ah! Don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh. Mr. Charlie, right. Don't be mean! Respect Charlie! Charlie's been around for longer than you have, Apollo! Now I take care of him! Is this the same case file thing? All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One Trick a Day, Magic for Idiots. I think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. Okay. What else? A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right! This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Have you seen this office? There's like a million of these. Oh, it's a little big for me, you see? So I'm using it as furniture. Hats on the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. It's... Why are you a decor critic, Apollo? A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing. Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Last thought from my mind, honest. Put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. The table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table! So like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling! Kinda hard to see the difference, I think. Apollo doesn't get it. Apollo doesn't get it! He doesn't have the whimsy in him. That is this. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when. Really? I have no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. Huh? I'm still learning. I don't think they're talking about the same thing. Although, what do you use those for? So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me! Huh? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? Oh, you're wrong. What else? Is that spaghetti? Whoa! The fork is floating! Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician! Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once! The floating fork looked so real, that's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti! She's so silly. Alright. What is this? There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Can they stop using that word? I don't... It's a weird word. Those are my magic props. Practice, 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 practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Hey, he knows one song. That's enough. Okay. Who is this? An old sepia? Sepia? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician! I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's... Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude! He really is rude. Or he's not rude, he's just... He doesn't have whimsy in him. Present move. Let's present an attorney badge. Oh, there are no profiles! I can't present profiles anymore! No! I love doing that in like second and third game when they introduced profiles. I think I read this already yesterday. What is mine? Prove that I'm an attorney. To tell the truth, I get a heavy feeling inside just looking at it. Okay, this is the same. Alright, let's present the attorney badge. God damn it. These controls. Present. Oh, I've seen one of those before! That's an attorney's badge! It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Did Wright already become her dad when he was a defense attorney? Really? What if I take this badge and do this and this? See? It's gone. Hey, my badge! What do you do with my badge? No need to worry. Stuck in your pocket. Huh? No, wait. My pocket? Wait a second. There's something in there. It's a flyer for your agency. And here's a badge. You can have it back now. This is the last time I let her touch anything of mine. Period. I like her. Alright, talk. Wright Talent Agency, Trucy, Wright, Phoenix, right? Wright Talent Agency. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet! Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people, does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire! I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. Oh, wow. I'm a professional, you know? Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person in our agency represents is... Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. Trucy Wright. So you're his, you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right! After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass at 15, wouldn't you agree? Oh my god, she's tiny. 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. Wow, having kids and... Is it 18? Wait. Math. 20. 20... Yeah, 18. Why did I need to think of that? Holy shit, my math skills! Hi, Alter! Hello! I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. Look. It's fine. Oh my god. Phoenix Wright. Dang, did I miss a stream? Yeah, I streamed yesterday. Beat the first case of this game. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? No, it's fine! Don't worry about it. Huh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. Wait, 7 years ago she would be 8. Jeez. Wait, did she said she promised she would keep him fed 7 years ago while she was 8? I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. What? Oh, wait, yeah. That literally Oh my god. I literally was just screaming about, is this the fucking is this the case where he gets in a car accident? It is. What am I thinking? He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Please don't be the Hottie Clinic. Please don't be the Hottie Clinic. Please, no. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. That's a different one, right? Right? Right, well, I'll be going now. And I'll, give this show busy some thought, okay? Wait, really? Wait, I'll go with you. Alright. What the fuck? Oh wait, I forgot to read the time. Hold on, sorry. June 15, 9:45 a.m., Hickfield Clinic. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Does it Steel Samurai? Since when does he watch Steel Samurai? What? No! It's him! No! And you put him! At least his fucking... I hate that his soundtrack is good. I hate this guy. How was holidays, everyone? Honestly, I can barely remember that holidays was. It wasn't very Christmassy, but still, it was fine. How was holidays for you? Oh god, my brain. Almost hospital. I just got home from the circus. Oh my god. That's awesome. God, I haven't been to a circus ever since I was like 7 or something. Was it fun? Cross that off the bucket list, that's good. Was the circus fun? Never been to a circus? Aw. I've never been to a concert. But I've been to a circus when I was really small. Because there was one that was like moving around on in different cities. And there was one in the city I used to live in. So it was fun. A clown sprayed me with a water gun a bunch. Oh my god. Damn. What kind of clown has a water gun? Oh my god. I'm glad it was fun. Oh god. Do I need to think about voice for this guy? Oh god. Visitors, are ya? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep. Dr. Hip feels the name. I don't know, man. I think you're... Good morning, Doctor! Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. No! Leave her alone, leave her alone. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah. Said he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you like examined? He's so gross, he's so gross. I hate Audie. I hate this guy. Whoa! It's him! Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Is he actually a doctor now? He better not be. I remember him being a patient. Treated myself with a bunch of Steam games too. That's awesome. That's great. I've been like, I just bought like Ace Attorney merch like a few weeks ago. Or maybe, has it been a month already? I don't know. But like, so I've been holding up on buying Steam games. Mostly. Why, if it isn't the daddy-o, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Oh, he's so weird. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Let's show him the defense badge and remind him of the things he's lost. Got myself Death Stranding, Trails in the Sky, and Final Fantasy Tactics. That's fun. What is Trails in the Sky? I don't think I've heard of that one. I'm gonna look it up. Trails in the Sky. Oh, what is this? This looks fun. Alright. Alright, let's present the badge. What's that? Looks strange and familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. Guess some 7 years are longer than others. Hey, you used to shove these in everyone's faces. What the hell, Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix is a bit... He's been through shit! It's a new remake of an older JRPG. I've heard great stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. I'm sad I can't show profiles anymore. I want to show profiles. They're fun to do. Alright, let's examine this. Why is he watching the Steel Samurai? This old man is watching Steel Samurai. Why? Since when? The Stubble of the Wonders. Oh my god. What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one! That's the Sniffling Samurai! Wow, oh god, how many samurais are there now? His bugger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd! I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Oh my god, Alter, you missed him aura farming in the first case. He just showed up there and was just like, he was being all vague about that happened because he got accused of murder. And he was being all vague about what happened. What do you mean sounds like him? That's like a Mia thing to do. Yeah, try not buying them. That was the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Reports? Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Why does he have the... Aren't those like the fucking death flowers? Why are they in a hospital? Anything I can examine over here? No. Okay, let's look at the piano. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice when I want my fingers to get stiff. Pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. Apollo is no fun! Apollo is no fun. He has no whimsy and joy in his life. How unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. He looks like someone? Ooh. Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again. I'm trying to think. Okay. Doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh! Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. Switch the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. I can't believe that worked. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Boogaboo. All children's action hero shows. Since when does Phoenix watch them? This is so bizarre! He's changed so much in 7 years, what the hell? I lied, I can't think of anyone. Alright. God damn it. All that time Maya spent in the first 3 games trying to make him watch it. And he's watching it now, 7 years later. Does he even still talk to Maya? Where is Maya? What happened to Maya? I hope she's not in prison because she got accused of murder again. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Kid? Who? Huh? Like a niece or a nephew? Something like that. By the collection, this kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. Alright. Mr. Wright's bed, it's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes, she's attempting to clean up, look out! You got me, what can I say? I was raised in a barn. I'm trying to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. True. I can't believe he's not a defense attorney anymore. This is so weird. Okay, I think that's all I could examine. Let's talk to him. What happened? So, what happened? He got hit by a car and lived and only got, what, his arm injured or something? I remember seeing fucking tweets and whatever about it, and I've seen that image of him with him being hit with a car before. Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit the telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. See, this is what I've heard about. He's immortal! Look, in the 3rd game, he survived walking on a burning bridge and falling into the lake in winter. Now, he survived a car crash in here. After flying, what, 30 feet, he said? And then at some point when he was, what, 21, he ate glass that used to have poison in it. He chewed it. And also swallowed it. How is this man alive? Actually immortal. He really is as lucky as they say. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore, you're 15. Yes, you are. You'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot, I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician, she's a genius. See? Aw, Daddy! You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Exactly. Why? Since when does he do that? Why is he insinuating stuff instead of saying anything? So, why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? I need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? A talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right! Daddy, how are we going to pay this month's rent? And the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. The symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us! Polly! Polly? Huh? What? Now it's my fault. Oh. She was calling Apollo Polly? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I heard Polly and my first thought was the parrot from the first game. Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I got the perfect client for you already lined up. What? Is he gonna force Apollo to do magic tricks? A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker! Now it's time to reel him in. It's official, I'm scared. Oh my god, I love these 2, they're so silly. Our client. Alright, so who's the client? Yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Okay. Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. Yeah? I was going to that how do you pronounce that? Indochine? Pass to join. Alden ties. Words. Okay. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. Okay. So, good luck! Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Alright, sure. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on, I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry, once you've found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either! I'm sorry, but this is crazy, I'm going home. Don't get so worked up, it was just a joke, was it? Huh? Oh, Daddy, sorry Apollo, he just loves jokes, you know? Even the ones that aren't very funny. The real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. You look into my accident too, would you? Mark the scene of the tragedy on this map. Alright. And is he gonna mark the direction? Right in front of the spark. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Alright. Can I show it to him? Wrong button. Present. I marked the location of the accident on your map. Find the criminal who knocked me into that telephone pole. Okay. So I guess we move. I've been out all night, so I gotta go. Alright, good night! Or, well, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to sleep, but goodbye. Hope stream was awesome, though. Thank you! June 15, 10:05 a.m. Right Talent Agency. Who... I don't know what was to do? Hey, hey, hey. How long are you planning on making me wait, eh? Who is this? Good morning! Who is this guy? Oh, he knows Trucy? upbeat music. Oh my god. Okay. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes? The name's Apollo. Look at him there. Arms all crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir! You don't mean it literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? Noodle. Okay, sure. It's literally just flipped. No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. And you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's noodles. Eldoon's noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles are... Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Guy? Is his first name just Guy? Okay. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Why, is he already prepared for prison? Anything for you, Trucy doll. Can I examine anything else? Anything new? No? Okay. Let's present the attorney badge. Yeehaw, attaboy! No way to flash him. Old Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time. Your pops? Also, I love this. How did Phoenix forget his badge if he used to do that all the time? Your father? Yep, he'd whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab, you know I'm good for it. A tab and a noodle joined. Okay, I'm out. Oh wait, that's not the present button. Sorry fella, but the only business I'm concerned with is my business. You gotta help me out, get my business back. Alright, so... let's talk. Who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. Family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. Oh my god. That's long. That's a pretty old noodle. Hey, fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. I feel like I already changed his voice from what I started with, but okay. So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. Okay? Eldoon, oh my god. Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty, why they're saltier than salt. No, I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. Frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. Maya! I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, sonny. Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl bath now. What's my cat doing? Hold on. She wants to get on my lap, but... I'm here. Oh my god, you're so heavy. Alright. What do you mean? Yo, stolen! My stand! Gone! Stolen? Okay, stolen stand. From the intro, it looked like whoever stole the stand is the murderer then, I guess. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. Yeah, it sounded more like the blues than a whistle. Closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone! My key! My castle! Ugh. The music is back. Why are— oh my god, his hair is also noodles. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. Oh, he looks distressed. Oh, my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good— huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? Find the noodle stand? My noodle stand! Find it! He's never gonna be able to be a defense attorney, huh? The day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course I make it so hot and salty 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Ignored. He's never gonna get to be a defense attorney ever again. Get it back today if you can. Apollo, I got noodles to make. Hold on, I'm gonna drink my tea. I forgot about it. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. I have a bad feeling about this. Now listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Again? Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. Oh god. Panties. Okay, Trucy's request. So they were, stolen. Your, my panties, yes. Right, panties. That's crime and shame, that is, Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them! My favorite panties! What the fuck? Oh god. I was hoping Hottie would be the only weirdo I would get to witness this case, but no. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. Darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. The office. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be heading home now. Can you mark your stolen item on the map? Remember, find my standard, there's an empty bowl in your future, Apollo. Alright. And you help out Trucy doll here too, you hear? Poor Apollo, he's running everyone's errands now. Well, errands. A bit more serious than errands, but you know. Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where Okay, Apollo. It's fine. You need money, don't you? Actually, I don't think he'll get paid. He'll figure it out. Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit-and-run accident. You have to find the one who hit him. Who's going to pay us for this again? And the second item, Mr. L. Doom's request to find his stone stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine. to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Poor Apollo. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Let's go, Polly, to the streets! Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me! I guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Alright. Oh my god, hold on, I'm gonna finish my tea. Alright. Let's investigate. I don't want to go to the clinic just because Hottie's there. He's weird and gross. June 15, Hickfield Clinic. Oh, Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Eddie always loves his examinations. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. What? Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, that's fine. Anything? Is there anything to look at? Oh, there's more commentary. That's fine. A bottle of Mr. Wright's favorite brand of grape juice. After that trial, I'll never drink grape juice again. Clearly not a problem for Mr. Wright, however. Swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. It looks ready to collapse. Better keep my distance. Oh, my cat's leaving. Television's been left on to an episode of The Steel Samurai. Looks like the same episode as before. It must be his favorite. Since when does he have a favorite Steel Samurai episode? Mr. Wright's bed. Wow, what a mess. Trucy must be in charge of cleaning at home. Well, it's also kind of messy at the agency, but... Small children's piano. I guess the man likes pink. Okay. Oh, I can only go back to the talent agency from here. Did I already talk to her? Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Panty snatcher. Why do we have to look for her panties? Maybe I should ask her more about her... This is going to be difficult. Apollo! Yeah? You're going to have to press me for information. Go ahead, do your worst. No thanks. I pass. You can't pass! This is your job! Look, I had hung them outside the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Get those back, I shouted. Wait! But I lost him. I can't live without those panties. Please find them. Any leads? Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam! Alakazing! Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? That's your evidence. So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. Let's present this. What's that, Polly? Oh, I know. You want to see a magic trick? Well, you've come to the right girl. Watch as I make that evidence disappear forever. Whoa, no, don't. Sorry, my bad. You're so silly. Okay, let's go to the accident scene. Whoa, okay. What the? June 15 accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. What the? Who is she? Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? Oh, okay, I was expecting her to be angry, but she's not. Okay. What the fuck was happening on the other side with the grandma climbing over the fence? You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Husky voice. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Oh, money sounds like something my son will call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing, bye! Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? Well, the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. What? Whoa! If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're a man enough. Alright. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. She's taking all of it in stride. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm a little apologist as attorney-at-law. Gulp. If Lux got killed, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Whoa. Funky music. Oh! Oh, who's she? She's so cute! Look at her. What's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. Real. I bet she has a story, you know? There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Okay. Let's look at the granny. What the fuck is happening here? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now, don't you tell me where I can go, young fella. I always walk through the park on my way home. Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. You got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No, move along. Nothing to see. That's suspicious. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Oh! Detective Sky? Detective Sky? Okay. Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Oh! It's Emma! Why is she a detective? I thought you were gonna be a scientific investigator! Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill some on that pretty face of yours. One of those of experimental hydroxy... Oh god. Hydroxyacetylnodositras? Sure. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. No, I want to talk to Emma! Try to keep out the riffraff if you would. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Yes, ma'am. How are things going? How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask the nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. Gulp. People Park. That's a name. People Park. Huh. Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. Wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gate post. Huh? Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Wins Kitaki. You mean the Kitaki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? Gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. Is there gonna be my Go Phoenix, right? He's so cool. I'm afraid he's in a hospital after getting into a car accident and flying 30 feet and only getting off with a twisted ankle. I don't... I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxyadema, what's it? No dice. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. Detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney extra... Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go on a car? Oh, okay. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone. Poor car. What happened to car? Poor car? It was a hit and run, so the car is fine, sadly. Wait, you don't think... Oh well, we can see a piece of the car right here. Probably. I do, that could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, when he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? I think we should take the... Actually, do we take the mirror? How many pieces? Well, for now, we know of 2. I guess... Why do I have to choose? Give me... The mirrors seem more important, but slippers have paint on them. Okay, let's take the mirror. Mirror slipped into pocket. Turn off the car that hit Mr. Wright was found in front of Kitaki Mansion. So the car is green? There's some paint on the slippers in this trash can. I can only carry one thing at a time in my pocket, you know? Should I swap the mirror for the slippers? No. No, not yet. Okay. I want to look at it. Anything to examine over here? Oh, this paint is all... It's got clean off! I wonder what's in there. Don't. There are bare wires hanging out. Let's see. Zap! Eek! What? Are you okay? Just a little joke. How would it even shock her? These aren't connected to anything, are they? And then you had just put it there? What? Don't scare me like that. You mean don't shock you? Zap! She's so silly. I love her. We're not gonna talk about the paint? Really? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's all on this side, I think. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the 3rd so far. The 3rd? The 1st spilled paint all over the entrance here. The 2nd on my kimono. So I... No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Okay, what is this? Wow, what a big house! And the gate is so big! The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute! Yeah, that's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto! You need a crest too, Apollo! Ooh, how about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. Oh my god, I already love Trucy. She's so silly. Okay, I guess the paint. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find, however, that does bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course! Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. Oh my god. Clever design? Which one? Trucy? I love her, like, silly cape thing. Like, I don't know. What do I call it? When she shows up again, I'm gonna say it, but there's nothing it's like so much as a mess. Look at the things on, like, the bottom of her cape with, like, the spade, the heart, and everything, the clover. It's so cute. And look at her hop! She's so cute. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Apollo's a coward. Lacking whimsy and joy. Especially your earrings? Okay, I didn't see her having earrings. Let's present the attorney badge. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay, what about this? Okay, what about the mirror? Can you tell me anything about this mirror? That's probably from the car that knocked that fellow across the street. Right, that makes this a valuable clue. Let me know if you find that car, would you? You splash Kitaki Pay and you pay the price. Okay, let's talk to her. The Kitakis. Little Plum? Oh yeah, she does have an earring, oh my god. Little Plum, that's a really cute name for someone so... Yes. Whoa. What is it, Apollo? Wait, did I accidentally mix up their names? Apollo is the dishes brand? What? Is there a dishes brand named that? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Oh, that seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer, I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. Assaulted on Ozone? I don't know what that is. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some worm tea after this. Takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. Russian marketplace? Oh, okay. They're saying the business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if you can help it. Help it, please. Last night's accident. There was supposedly a car accident here last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? How does he do this? How does Phoenix manage this? That's my daddy! I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Blah. Cleaning up this paint? He's so damn cool. Why is he so tanky? He'll survive anything. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. I found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You, my husband. The boss to thank for that. Car that hit your paint... that hit your father... Oh, knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. Sure, that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff lawyer, boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. We're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I weigh myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the pain on the street to deal with. Public facilities. But he smirked after that and shaked up dust on his shoulder and walked away after that, still smiling. No, because apparently after that he encountered a guy whose noodle stall was stolen and called Apollo like, big trouble, you need to come here to the office. Oh my god. I wonder if she means the trash can. People bark. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances too. Here we go. That's what the murder was in the intro sequence. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house too? Crime without honor, without remorse. A private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. Okay, let's hear it. So, what happened in your house? Bloomers, last night. Huh? I got a bad feeling about this. Are those Trucy's panties? Me, little Blumky Talkie, the victim of a panty snatcher. Oh, okay, so there's a serial panty snatcher. What the fuck? What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not, Mercy. Otherwise, are they still moving cupboard around only with their mind and mental powers? Not yet. Maybe another cupboard this case. I don't know. I heard a word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Gitaki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Gitaki's panties. Gulp. I know! We'll find your bloomers still! Great! Show me what you're made of! What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Oh, it's her! Hello. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Ooh, she's from here! Hello, mother? She's a Kitaki too! Miss! Hmm? Here, a flyer. The Write Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah! Do you like the new flyer? Oh my god. She glued anything instead of... So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by your office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Okay. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Hmm? Oh, what does she know? Okay. Okay, we still don't have anything else, so... Can I talk to them now? The police officer about what happened? Nope. Alright, let's move over to... Scene of the stand theft. How do we know where the stand was stolen? Was it mentioned? June 15. Scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eltoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. You can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground and already. Look at the dog! Oh my god! Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there! You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign, Maractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went! The thief? one who snatched my pennies! He ran into this clinic last night! What? Hey, maybe that police car is here to find my pennies! I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Now there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowel bowl... I keep saying bowel. Why do I say bowel? This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Okay. Let's examine. The dog. Look! A doggy! Good boy, Salty! I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yeah, it's Salty. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. It's a she, by the way. Oh! Okay, not Salty. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Wow, let's find its stand soon, for Spoon's sake! I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Oh no. It's Ace Attorney, everything is possible. Okay. This house is... well, it's sold. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. He has a wife? It's got character though. Just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. That's quite a sign. I take it that's new as opposed to old. I like it. Made it myself, I did. I'm gonna write noodles, but I ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. Sure. Willful denial. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and to make the broth, do you? And I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. This is his business, you know? Look, that sign over there. El Dunes only uses water from all natural resources. Oh no. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed! Mr. Eldoon's house is practically in the dark here. Because this hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Well, maybe the noodle stand was huge and popular. Who knows? It's Ace Attorney. It could be anything. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there. You use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night. I see. You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under the sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, Sonny boy. Not bad at all. Okay. And the bowl. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Oh, it does smell like noodles. Is it washed? All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, Sonny boy. I'm begging you. Okay. Gus the maid. Damn. Mascot. He has a mascot? Hold on. Where's the mascot? This? Is it a smiley face? Oh, not a smiley face, but you know. Oh, look, I love these little personal touches. He's ashamed to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flaked off. You must have painted it on by hand with one professional care. After buying the cheapest paint you could find with cold professional thrift. It's on the inside too. It's the Eldon Noodles mascot. It's just Salty, he's so cute. It's not a very endearing mascot, is it? It kind of is though. It's cute. You know, come to think of it, it looks a lot like you, Apollo, especially the red part. Can I help it if I like red? Alright. So, let's look at this part then. That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. It must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Okay. Anything to look at? No? There's a police car, there's a... Okay, let's look at this banner. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1! Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo! Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Okay, and a police car. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry miss, not going into that clinic today. Did something happen? Oh no, nothing to see here. No long. I had to find someplace else to play doctor. Do they look like the right age to be playing doctor? Need a little more info on this Maractus clinic. You could ask Mr. Eldoon. He's their neighbor and all. Hey, you should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? He's so done. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Eldoon. Let's present the attorney badge first. Boy, my interests where my stand and my precious little else. You're cracking on that case by my stand, I'm begging you. What about this? No. What about this? No. What about this? You tell my bowls about the Mr. Salty logo. The mascot of Eldoon's Noodles! They come to the stand, they said they drink deep from that bowl. And when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, you know? Very high concept. You can't apply a trade if you don't love the tools, remember that. Yes, sir! Trucy has a thing for professionals, clearly. Alright. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Eldoon's Noodles. So, your stand. Eldoon's Noodles, was it? Hey, pass down from father to son. That stand's seen a share of salt. So it runs in the family, you might say. Yeah, I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. And if it just was a stand, I lost the legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Do you think he can afford it? Look at this place. Stolen stand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. Got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for the late night market. Washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Did that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination, but stand my whole life in it. They ate my whole being. They took everything. All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Oh no, this guy. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. 3 cases at the same time and all, please. The garage. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to! It's a crying shame, that is. They had to steal making my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I want to put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Who's the doctor? Do I detect a little animosity here? Well, yeah. Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Miraculous Clinic. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of getting someone food poisoning. The police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. The doctor works for the wrong crowd. Well, yeah, with a golden entrance. Just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Did he die? Never you mind about that. Okay. Really? You're not gonna elaborate? Sure. What? I don't understand how I'm supposed to examine the garage. I don't see any examine buttons. On the garage specifically? Alright. So, I guess we're going back to the clinic then. Not much else to go. Oh wait, no, the garage is from- okay, I moved to the garage from here. Never mind. A skeleton. It's a kitty! June 15, Miraculous Clinic, garage. This is the place? This is where that panty snatcher ran! Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to panty snatching. Clues like a pair of pennies. Trucy, would you try not saying panties so many times? Well, is that a phone? Okay, hold on. We don't look at the important stuff first, we won't look at the unimportant stuff first. Like, actually, no, a cat is important. Hey, a kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Aw. It's not coming down. You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat! His hair won't hurt you! It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. They're so silly. Oh my god, I like these two investigating together. Oh. That's the car of the hit and run. It's missing the... Shit, what do you call it? The side window. Not the window, mirror. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. Oh, this is back. A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder then? It's much more complex. It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like 2 ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? I have to look past the form and the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? The stepladders and ladders are back. Is there an achievement for that in this game too? Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton and painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving at us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, do you think? No, it doesn't. It screams something, that's for sure. Okay. Um. Is this? I think that's part of the car. What about this? Outside. Something about this car. Oh, never mind that's interacting us with the car. Let's take a closer look. Whoa! Oh no. Oh no, there's a thing in the muffler. Is that the panties? That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was a scar with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. The piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Yeah, the scarf and the muffler. Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out our car. I always check the tailpipe. Anyone's gonna have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there. What? Wait a second, are these your... Ah! My panties! What, already? Okay, at least we found them fast. Wow, thank you, Apollo! You're a genius! Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious, I'm really impressed! You must have a nose for finding girls' panties! Don't say that! What are those? The little panties, of course! They've come home to Mama! Can't wait to use them! We're going to put them on now? Watch closely now! See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Oh, she's doing this again. Whoa, where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your panties? My panties are in extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They are my magic panties. It's one of my best chicks. Magic panties? They left them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Trucy's panties put discreetly away in Trucy's pocket. Alright. Can I look at Trucy's pocket? Oh my god, I got my profiles back. Here you go. Okay, do we investigate these? A bow. Something the matter? I was just wondering if there was like a switch on these. Of course not! Huh, mysterious. Oh, do you want to know the secret of my panties? No thanks. Who uses magic panties in a stage show anyway? Trucy, clearly. Alright. That's it. Well, that's one case closed at least. Wait, no, but what about the other, Plum's panties? What are you saying? You still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade? Oh, true. That too. Oh, right. Okay. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Okay, what else can I look at that's not interacting with the phone? Oh, right, this. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue, let's see. Show evidence! I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. Here. Is that... Just take that, it's so funny. It's so... screaming. I don't know how to explain it. My clue is this. Ooh, listen to this music. So good. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything! A perfect match! I guess we could check it out. Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go in a car? The side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off and it's smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just sold the case. So the car that had Daddy last night. Sitting right in front of us, yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Alright. Alright, well, I think this is the last thing to check here. Look, a cell phone. Is that a watch? Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Under the Maractus Clinic garage beneath the car. Who could have dropped it? Can we turn it on and look at the numbers or something? Apollo! Oh, what is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him along too long knowing him. Okay. It doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Why not? Okay, there's something I haven't checked. Surely. No? That's it? Okay. Let's move. Do we have anything to present to this guy? You know this phone? Oh, wrong. Oh wait, I can examine it. What is this? Look, this cute little watch strap! I want one! It's kind of odd though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right! Sharp, Apollo! Thanks. Finally, some respect. Sure. You only have one case on your shoulders, Apollo. It's gonna take a while. The defense stand has a bully me fucking paper taped to it. So good luck with that. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details for one. They did drop their phone after all. I kinda figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Okay. Anything else to look at here? Camera, battery. Nope. Alright. Let's present this to him. Okay, no. Nothing here. Let's try going to this place again. Oh! June 15, Kitaki Mansion. Little Plum's not here. She's not finished cleaning, huh? Maybe she went to get a paint scraper? Okay, who's the wise guy who spit gum out on the street? And why Scary is all the way out to the street from inside the mansion. She's a neat freak. How cute. You there, it was you, wasn't it? You. Oh. Hope you said your prayers. You're gonna need them. Whoa, what'd you say? Fess up. Trucy, let's leave now. Should I swap out the thing now that I have, like, now that I presented the other thing? Alright, back to the cleaning we go. Clinic, not cleaning. June 15, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? How goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-o get some well-deserved R&R. What is R&R? The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? It's okay, he was already an old man at 24. We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Okay, let's talk. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing! He found my pennies so quick! Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? Maractus Clinic. All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family. Kentucky? The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Oh my god. Phoenix! What the hell? Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. People Park. It looked like something had happened in that park. The body was found there in unusual circumstances. How do you know? Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? He lost it 7 years ago, I guess. Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me so good. I was wondering when I get paid? You solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! Quiet! That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Great. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. What does that mean? What is pro bono? Right, back to the office to plan our next move. I'm gonna drink some water. I need water. I need a lot of drinking. Opening up a new bottle of water. Hey there, pro bono lawyer work for free. Wait, there's a whole term for it? Also, hello! Oh my god. Let's present him this stuff, I guess. It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. What? Phoenix, what the hell? This? Look, my pennies! They came home to Mama! Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Trucy specially ordered those. Startling display of parental concern! I'd hate to have to buy a new pair. Ugh. Make that a not-so-startling display of cheapskateness. Hey, leave the man alone, Apollo. If they do it for, gains in image, something, just watch a few episodes of Suits, so don't take it too much seriously. Alright. Well, it's still better than me not knowing anything, so... Let's present the mirror. So this was the thing that led you into the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course you might say. I was the one who made solving that case possible. You don't get points for knocking off a car mirror. Well, he probably should, considering he flew 20 feet in the air and only got off with a sprained ankle. What's wrong with this guy? Alright. Let's go to the anything agency, I guess. Not much else to go to. June 15, write anything agency. Oh, why is she here? Hello? Oh, right. Trucy gave her a what are they called? A pamphlet? Not a flyer. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want her help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name's Alita Tiala. Is there a pun in here? I don't know where it is, if there is a pun there. I have a request. Okay. Attorney badge. An attorney's badge? So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. Okay. A map. I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry. No, it's me who's sorry. Really, sorry. Okay, this. Okay, nothing there. Is it her phone, maybe? Is that possible? No. Oh wait, I can present- oh wait, no, I can't present profiles here. Damn it. Okay, I guess it's not her phone. Wait, oh, profiles are only from here. A pianist who can't play a lick. Formerly an ace defense attorney of some renown. Future stage magician in training, apparently the daughter of Phoenix Wright. Oh, I hate this guy. Age, question mark. A suspicious looking fellow, though he apparently is Mr. Wright's position. Guy Eldoon, proprietor of the noodle stand Eldoon's Noodles, wants stolen stand found. Wife to the 4th Kitagi family boss, busy cleaning up paint spilled by her front gate. Mysterious woman encountered outside People Park. She seemed concerned. Emma! Detective in a white lab coat. Apparently in an extremely touchy mood. Why is she a detective? Why is she not a scientific investigator? She wouldn't shut up about science in the 5th case of the first game, so what the hell? What happened? Your request. Your request, let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Oh my god, he's actually getting something he's qualified for. Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No, no. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Oh, okay. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Tiala's story. So what's your story? You're frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? Not yet? Oh, is her fiancé from it? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. But that'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. No, this is Trucy, no. Mrs. Kitaki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Murder in the park. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kitaki mansion. There are a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested to this? What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé? Alright. Fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name is Vaki. Vaki Kitaki. I brought a photo. Vaki? He's... Okay. Doesn't look like a gangster. Well, let's go ahead the photo. I know! Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute! But if he's the boss's only son... Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say I'm a boss already! Of this agency? Please help my Vaki, please! Right, my first solid defense case! Hell yeah. Crime's boss, son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. A letter of request from Alita Tiala for the legal defense of her fiancé, Vaki Kitaki. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Wait, hold on, I want to look at it. Oh, okay, Okay, what is this? Hit request? Why does this envelope say hit request? It's a bit of lingo, like calling a hit or a hitman. Oh, you mean gangster talk. So, does hit mean to defend in gangsters? Well, hitman? I certainly hope not. Something tells me she used the wrong envelope. Oh my god. Sure. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Okay. Let's do that. Can we question her about that? About this envelope? I hope that's okay. I've never written a letter of request before. Oh, it's fine. I should hope it's your first. If you take this, we'll be able to investigate the scene. Okay. Anyway, first, I'll go to unrelated places. And he's gone. June 15, Heckfield Clinic. Huh? Where's Mr. Wright? Maybe he's getting an examination again? How many does he need? Wasn't it just a sprain? Too bad, Polly. You wanted to show off your request to Daddy, didn't you? What, me? No. Oh, that's a surprise. Well, let's just come back later, shall we? Well, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Finally, Phoenix is that- What do you mean? No, he's not. He can't die. So where are we going first? Out of unrelated places. Maybe I should go to the shit. The detainment. Wait, no, that's not. What was it called? Detention center. Here we go. Taki Mansion. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Yala must have used the Kitaki's stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Ooh! Oh, it's Clavier! Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? Oh! I've seen this line before. God, how... I don't know, do I need a separate voice for him? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? Oh, right. He says German words? I think that's German. Oh no, I don't know how to pronounce those. Okay, you know what? Let me look it up. Fra... Fraulein. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. So... How do...
Fräulein.
Frau... Is it? Is that it? Is that how it's pronounced? Really? What does Cambridge Dictionary say?
Fräulein.
How do I pronounce that? Oh god, hold on.
Fräulein.
I can barely speak English, I can't do this. Even German sounds like oi. The thing is, I have a problem. I don't know how sounds are pronounced correctly in English either. So
Fräulein.
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 Fräulein. Fräulein? May I ask your language? Fräulein. Fräulein? Okay. Sure. Well, Estonian or Russian, I guess? I speak both of those, other than English. Ah, Fräulein. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes! I'm Greek, can't help. Okay, well... The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in! We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Whoa, okay. The cops are listening to him. Very well. This way, Fraulein. It's gonna take me a while.
Fräulein.
Fräulein. Whee! Okay. Hey, what about me? They left him. Jan 15, People Park. Why is that a police statue thing? On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you, will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. I am so sorry to anyone who knows German. Who was that? Apollo, look! Corpse! Wait, they left it here? What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Who is this? Is this Emma? Is this Emma? Might I ask what it is you're doing here? It is! Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop always getting in my way. She does not like him. Okay. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Since when is she a detective? I thought she would be a scientific. What was it? Scientific I don't know. Scientific investigator or something. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. She still says scientific. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the crime scene of the body of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So you're the defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky, I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. Oh no! Why is she not happy anymore? What? What happened? I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Okay, let's see. Let's look at things. What is this? Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. We need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. Why is she so smug? She is not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo? My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I'd better check out what we came here to find at least. Wait, what? Oh. The noodle. Stall. Okay, I guess everything else is off limits for now. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Off limits. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. Do we need to investigate? Apollo! Look! That stand! It says Eldoon! I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Great. Let's present our attorney's badge. If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Can't you see that I am extremely, extremely busy? What is she eating? She doesn't look very busy. Eating snacks, yes. Is eating snacks, I'd say. This is going nowhere fast. Okay. Is this your phone? Oh. I keep doing this. Present. Okay, I'm guessing she won't tell us anything. Look at the window. Alright, so let's just speak to her. The case. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Oh my god, girl! Stop it! We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. Oh, Phoenix? Oh no. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Phoenix! What other ex-defense attorney do you know? That is alive. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Oh, here we go again. Girl! What happened? Is that it? The defendant. Okay, it's the same. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to come back here later. How did she end up becoming a detective of all things? Okay, let's move somewhere else then. I guess... What else did we have to do? I forgot. June 15, Aldoon's house. Oh right, we found his stand. We can, I guess, tell him about it. Oh, Mr. Aldoon! Hello? Oh, he's not here. Looks like he left. And we found a stand and everything! What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Oh, what a bummer. Okay. Let's go to the garage? Where else is there to go? Should I maybe try swapping out the thing? Not sure if we need the funny car thing anymore. You aren't going to search through the trash? I don't think we need to. Oh no, please, knock yourself out! Don't mind me, I'll be waiting over here. Just so we're clear, searching through the trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Oh, I guess we can't do it anymore. That's also fine. I guess write anything I should see? Anything to present? No. So I guess we're going to the clinic? Oh, the detention center. Okay, I forgot. Whoops. June 15, detention center. Visitor's room. Molly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat! Oh, well, I guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. Does he have anything to say about the guard? Security guard. Stands here, watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to us talk. I'm not even sure he's breathing. What about the camera? The security camera is looking at me. I wonder if they tape all of this. Alright. So, if this isn't the place, then I guess the clinic is the only place to go? June 15, Heckfield Clinic. Now you're back. Running into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there's a problem? No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? Phoenix, we defended you in court, you ass! He's doing that on purpose, I know it! Murder, the only thing to talk about. So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Aldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. Phoenix? Phoenix! I think the murder weapon was something else. I mean, you don't know what the murder weapon was? A funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. Really? That's all it took to recognize her? The lab coat? But also, I'm so... She's a detective now. You know her? You could say that. Sky connection. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. Oh god, it's been 10 years since the first game. Jesus. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. Oh right, Apollo is 17, isn't he? Oh, I don't have his profile in here. He was like 17, right? Around that age. The defendant, heir to the Kitaki family empire, and Ali Tiala's fiance. Actually, is he 18? 17, I mean. I don't think I ever got his profile. I don't know how old he is. Who knows with this game? Like, Francisca became a lawyer at 13. Who knows how old Apollo is? This guy's 19. Spitting image of Mr. Gavin. Blew in like the wind and left like the wind. Okay. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait, maybe you know the other guy, too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle? Prince. Serious prince? Is that what we're calling him now? Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? I guess as he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. Clavier! His brother! We're your acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier! What a lovely name, he's so dreamy! I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Because he's a prosecutor! Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park. Yeah, that detective woman won't let us! Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. It's not. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Did he keep it all this for 10 years? Or did he buy some at some point? Oh, and tell her I said hi. Okay. Let's go do that. Under the top hat, right? So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Uh-huh. Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. It's just fingerprints! Serious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. Apollo's jumping to conclusions here. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Anything else to say? The case. I think we should focus on finding more information about the case. You seem to be having fun. Of course, this is my first criminal investigation. And it's so mysterious. A noodle stand pushing a dead man along. Oh, I think it was the other way around. The dead man was pulling the stand. You're right about it being mysterious. I knew it! More information! That's what we need! Okay, so let's move over to... I want to show Phoenix the thing. And then we have to go to the crime scene. Is this it? And he's ignoring us. Okay. Fine, Phoenix. Rude. Asshole. Huh. Fucking washed up defense attorney. Fuck you. Alright, let's go to the people park. People park. Have it. Does this ring any bells? Is that- Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Red and Co. law offices, yes? Or, yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. Well, now you are. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. Apollo, calm down. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, desperate prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Well, she still wants to investigate. Scientifically. Alright, let me drink some water. Let's see. Let's examine first. Now she won't keep us off the crime scene. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it? And the mark on his paper lantern door looks familiar. Wouldn't it be a little weird telling him about the corpse and all? Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right! Congratulations, Apollo! And it leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. It's just the usual. Get used to it, Apollo. Blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the stand. Apollo! I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here! I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those. Those are preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police put these tarps here after all. The dead body? Question mark. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. What? Do they not have the blue badger anymore? Mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah! Taking care of business, little plunky-talky style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Hold on. Bots. What's in there? There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans, go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear! Oh, I guess those are Kitakis then. Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties! Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine! These have been stolen too? Oh yeah, we talked to Kitaki about it. Found in a trash can at People Park. Distinctive bloomers, to say the least. Alright. Oh, they actually disappeared from the image. Benches line the river running through the park. Ah, little urban oasis. I bet the children come here to splash around in the water. The river's a little too deep for splashing and a little dirty. Well, they come listen to the water and pretend they were playing. A knife. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo! The defendant walking Kitaki is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Well, the victim died of a gunshot wound, didn't he? Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Exactly. Oh, look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. Handprint? There might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate! Yep, here we go. Right, first, choose a fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. I'm not sure what to do with them with the Emma's voice. Because if I make it higher, it'll sound like Trucy. If I just speak normally, then that'll sound like Apollo because I'm not doing anything for Apollo. Difficulty. It's difficult. I don't have the voice range to do voices. Or the memory to remember what the hell I'm doing. Right, let's get detecting. Oh, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminium powder over the print with a press of space, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminium powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use R and... Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with powder. Okay. Let's do this. Whoa. Oh god, wait. I'm gonna get tired if I keep doing this. I probably don't need this much, but... It's gotta be a perfect print. I'm using up all this powder on one fingerprint. Alright, that's a blow. Oh, I need to do it multiple times. Oh, or I can just hold it. The sound effect, oh god. It sounded old. Good, clear, quite impressive. Next, to match the print, the police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Gimme. Okay, pick the person whose print you think it is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Well... Oh, I have to choose them separately, okay. I mean, they said it was Baki Kitaki, right? But... I want to see this guy's fingerprint. Okay, it's different. Okay, so it is this guy's. Can I... Okay, I can swap them in a fast way. Wow, this fingerprint is so round. Okay, analyze. So it is in fact this guy. This guy's knife. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science, it's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling! And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly! The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Go on! Stop being depressed, Apollo! Knife added to the core record. Is there anything else to look at? The knife is sticking straight into the ground, with the defendant's fingerprints on it, which means... I think he stuck it into the victim? I don't know what he did with it, but I don't like it. Well, no, the knife wasn't the murder weapon, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else to look at, so let's talk to her. Or should I should present things. Let's present the badge. Maybe that will remind her of someone. Ah, an attorney's badge. It reminds me of when Mr. Wright was still defending. Everything I have now is thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job. She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. Is something wrong? Oh, no, nothing. I actually felt inspired for a moment there. Yeah, but why only for a moment? Come on! Didn't you want to do this shit? Do your defending. Let's present the knife. The defendant's fingerprints were found on that knife. Which means that, at the very least, he was here at the scene of the crime? It's highly possible, yes. This doesn't look good. No use worrying about what's already. You just worry about what's yet to come. Alright, that's motivating. I don't think I can help you with that. I think you need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically. Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. Doesn't just talking about it leave you breathless with excitement? Oh yes, breathless. Actually, it does sound kind of interesting. Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a print or two, alright? What about the cell phone? Oh, actually, is this where we can... Can we use the prints thing on the phone? That would be useful. Hey, were you aware, like, Wright was hit by a car? Alright, let's just talk to her now. The case. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. I accept it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. Wait, so that's the clinic guy? I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Oh, shit. Okay. So... Huh. Interesting. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. You should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know? Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. Noodle stand's owner is... They really making me present this? Literally the guy that looks like noodles. Take that! Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldune's Noodles, Mr. Eldune himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad, I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work, thanks. What sort of person was the victim anyway? I mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky, I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Forensic scientist, that's the word. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. So how did you end up being a detective? When I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Well, she was just complaining about this one. She technically does. Probably, somewhat. The defendant. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? Didn't look like he would be very violent. He looks... Well, he doesn't look like a gangster at all, really. You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness at the moment of the crime. The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? The victim. Okay. Well, hey, they always have decisive witnesses in these cases. It's fine. He'll get over it. Apollo will survive, hopefully. He doesn't exactly have a Mia to just, like, rush in and save the day. Can you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Yep. Of course it's the same one. I mean, it's literally his last name. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. Tell the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. Have you told her about, like, the car and the fact that Phoenix Wright got hit with it? I see, so that means... Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. That's... Is it? Yeah, well, they didn't see the opening cutscene with the person pulling the stand shooting a person, so... I guess they wouldn't know. But why? Don't ask me. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with friends. Did I mention I've got a bad feeling about this? Does the knife really matter if it's not the murder weapon? I mean, hold on. Do we have an autopsy? We do. And yeah, single bullet to the right temple. There's nothing about like cuts or being stabbed or anything. Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Yeah. Figure it out in court. Oh god, my throat. I'm thankful the noodle guy hasn't been talking much. That would destroy my throat, holy shit. So we wanted to go to the detention center. Actually, how old is Emma now? Because it's been 10 years, she said. So she's what, 26? Where do I look at this? Court record. Oh, she's 25. Well... Oh, so it's been more like 9 years ago than 10 years. Head detective on the case, obsessed with forensic science. Mood touchy. Nothing else? Oh, that's the victim. Interesting. The victim, director of the practice clinic, died pulling the noodle stand. Well, yeah. Wait, shit, yeah, because the dead body, that's where the dead body was found. So that's why the assumption. That's weird. Let's move. Let's move to the detention center. June 15, detention center, visitors room. Sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? Wait, what? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winifred Big Winski-Taki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die you! You're the one on your way out, old! Oh, is that the defendant yelling at his dad? Or something? They're here. Oh god. Look at that cute fox. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron. You Lucky's lawyer. Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Vinsky-Taki, fourth head of the Taki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If you were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiche. Capiche loud and clear. Apollo's such a coward. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. What the fuck? Stop threatening us! I don't feel so good. That's a big idea, old man! You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now! Oh god. You know, I wanted to go to the clink! I like it here. The clink? What, the prison? You must be Vaki? G's not G till he does a hard time. Bzoy? What the fuck is he saying? You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence. He's so stupid. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. Oh, God. Oh, he's gonna be the worst. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. Okay. Well, that's great. So much for talking to our client. We made so much progress today. She's just so cute. I love the sprite so much. Look at her just pop. Even found my pennies. I had fun at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. Hell yeah. Are we going? No, to be continued. Oh my god, wait, this was only the first part of the case. I've been at this for 2.5 hours. Jeez. You know, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll do like a case like today. Like I'll do an entire case. But now I'm thinking like, holy shit, that will murder my throat. For like oh my god. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is the save that I use. I'm still gonna keep going. 2.5 hours of Ace Attorney isn't enough. Huh, Mr. Wright's not here today? He said his old foot injury was acting up. Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday. Yeah, is he smiling? He said he would be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Yes, fine, it'll be fine. Here comes justice! I started my voice training at 5 this morning. Ooh, do some now! I wanna see, or hear! Huh? Oh, okay. My name is Apollo Justice and I'm fine! That's his catchphrase, that he's fine, apparently. That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training. Fine. Is that our defendant? I'm fine, you know what I'm saying? It is. Good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. Just hang loose and let things go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? Not really. Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Why does he want to go into prison so bad? Does he want to be a gangster this much? Does he hate that they're like, gangster family, whatever, is like nice and doing stuff for the people or something? Well, I don't know about nice, but you know what I mean. Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo. My worst fears are realized. Trial's starting and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. It's sober. June 16, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. It's a different courtroom. The judge decided. Oh, here's Clavier. Oh god, I'll have to prepare to pronounce German words. Oh god, I don't. German is one of those languages where it's just like, I read a word in German and I can't even begin to guess how to pronounce it. Court is now in session for the trial of Baki Kitaki. Oh god, judge voice. Court is now in session for the trial of Baki Kitaki. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready to rock and roll, her judge. Is it her? Or is it... Let's see. Her pronunciation in German.
Herr.
Is that really it?
Herr.
Yeah. Her. Really? Should I just stick with how I pronounced it? You know what? just the her with the letter H? Her? Like her? Her? Oh my god. Yep, alright, well. Ready to rock and roll or judge? Damn, the guy from yesterday! He's a prosecutor! It's Mr. Gavin's brother. And also a prosecutor for some reason. Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence? You know the little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? Yeah? Is it yeah? Or is the what is it? What? How do you pronounce it? Is it a J in English? Oh god. What does Google Translate say to this?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is with this like sound, with the sound. Optimus Phoenix is in a coma and all of this is his dream? No. No, first time you got it right. Yeah, okay, go. I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial. That one trial? Not a worry, or judge. I would have missed this day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? It was worth canceling a show or two. Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court. Before that, I was thinking, is the here in this courtroom not a bit serious? 5 years, someone died. It is a court of law. That's no way to get the crowd jumping, or judge. You're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom. Whoa, the music. How do I say the words? Is it like what? A chunk? A chunk? What? How do I say that? Alright, Google Translate, what do you say?
Achtung.
Achtung. With a, like an H? Achtung. Achtung, baby! Today we play it my way. What's that noise? What do you mean, what's that noise? What, can you hear his OST? The guy who jumped on a judge? What? I don't know what that is. Sometimes you had to get on up in order to get down to prosecuting. Why is he doing that? This is crazy. The victim, Paul Maractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand. No, I didn't see any videos. What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand? Oh my god, I'm getting confused already. Invoices. Yes, I believe. You'll only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean undeniable? If you were to glare at anyone, or judge, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. This crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see. Very well. Please admit this witness to the court. The cool-ass fucking sprite. I love this one. I've been looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to this guy because of the sprite. Why is he playing air guitar and chord? People died, clavier. Oh god. Nah, not yet. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up. Can you talk without the accompaniment? No. I swear I could see the guitar for a second. What is it, Prosecutor Gavin? The motive, her judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic? I jumped on a judge in Las Vegas court? What the fuck happens in real court? Not so fast, the defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh, but what if the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. Jesus Christ, why do we have this guy as our defendant? What? What is right? They always say that on stage you should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly? Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime. Okay. I don't want to hear from him. So you, son, are the defendant, Waki, are you? I ain't your son, old man. You step up to Akitaki, you must be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you best be prepared to step into jail. You got to hand it to him, Waki sure has guts. It's not his guts I'm worried about. Well then, the court will now hear the testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself. Alright, we're sober. As he didn't do it! Waki Kitaki's truth. I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his client about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. Then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doctor to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went in his pad that night. Know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Remember, man, Phoenix always got in some shit down. Phoenix isn't in this. Phoenix is fine. You're saying you were one of the victim's patients? A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I tell you one thing, that doc was back. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all of this. Good luck. So, the doctor was a quacker, so I had to show him what's what. I was in his client about half a year ago. He messed up my op, something bad. Let's press this. How did he mess it up? So you were a patient at the Maractus clinic half a year ago? For what reason? I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can you explain precisely what was wrong? I had a little run-in with the Rivalius family. That's when I pulled a jack move. Whoa! He got shot! I ran into an ambush. She busted a cap right in me. According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting. And ran in 5 minutes before the appointed time. By yourself. Yeah, it was more than a match for those guys. No, clearly you weren't. You were carried to the Maractus clinic from there. Apparently he was shot in the heart. What? That's pretty fucking crazy. Shot in the heart and he's still alive? I can catch bullets between my teeth. No, you can't. I never learned how to catch them with my heart. The bullets stopped just short of my thumper, you know what I'm saying? That'd have been golden if it weren't for that back dog. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. Okay, dude. Sure. So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes. He just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. Okay, let's press this. What do you mean he just lets you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's back, that's what. No, I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad. It sounds as though our doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a better G than me. So go and get another dog to patch me up again. Okay, who was it? Was it? So this bullet is still... You know it. I could still feel it. Right there, my chest pressing up against my heart. Wait, it's still there? Their words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles. Okay, Clavier. Oh no. Well, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice. Word, G-Man. Or no accident, that's for shizzle. Oh, okay. I guess that's all I had to ask. It seems that there were issues with this doctor. man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Waki, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that. Chin up, Apollo! Back straight! Well, why did this mistake only come to light that day? It was found during the family health checkup. The family checkup? That was the wackest thing of all! All those G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, Zoe! A relief to hear. What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you. We're telling him this in the middle of his court trial? Really? Guys. What? Yes. Her Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way, that's fact. There's proof. Your checkup report. Results from a checkup performed in June. Metallic object found in your heart. Let's read it. Ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. Let's read this. Patient's name Wakikitaki, age 19, male, report filed June 14. Metallic object found near heart. Urgent exam needed. Alright. You're almost as careless as he was. Is he not just intimidating him? Because what the hell? Well, now that this place is hopping, let's get this gig started. Just started. He had enough of a warm impact, yeah? Now we hear from the witness. Waki sure is quiet all of a sudden. Now I'm a little uneasy myself. Well, yeah, because he can die in a minute. This is Gavin's strategy. Whoa. Who is this guy? Bit scary looking. So, will you tell us your name and occupation? What is he doing? Oh god, what kind of name do I give this guy? My name is Wesley Stickler. By occupation, I take it you refer to graphis society at large and supports a livelihood. Under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to the notion of occupation. And once we have accepted this reality, we see that the confusion is not just all perp to say, but derives from the vagueness inherent in the relevant representatives of thought. By which he means to say that he's a student. Junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken? Ivy University. Is that not the same one that Phoenix went to when he was an art student? Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. You know... Like, Apollo got lucky with this prosecutor. Cause like, no whip, no coffee throwing, crazy. And he seems to be doing his job, just with a bit of what do I call it? A bit of fun to it. A bit of air guitar. Oh my god. Okay. Very well, Stickler, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime. Why does he have such big eyelashes? Oh god. Okay. Understand that Homo sapiens is designed to receive and interpret data, sending images in the form of signals. Oh. He spoke so much the game needed time to load. A night in the park. A night passed through the home of my park on my way home from the shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot! The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front square in the forehead. Was there anyone else in the park at the time? I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. The pistol our witness refers to is this. Wow, it's 3D. The court accepts this into evidence. Accepts this into evidence. Let's look at the pistol. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. After we get to the cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy? Why are you staring like that at the witness? Is he the one who stole panties? Oh god! That man! I can't help but feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Oh god, he is, isn't he? Let's shoot him. Let's shoot him! Alright. Present. Let's look at the gun. Pistol. Same thing. Whoa, don't point that thing at me! Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns. Magic guns, at least. The ones that pigeons come out of. Very reassuring. Do we have any fingerprints on it? The night I passed through the park on my way home shopping and I saw that one man pulling a stand and another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. His hand he held, yes, a pistol was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. Okay, that seems all accurate. So, passed through the park on my way home from shopping. Do we still have the map? Where's the shopping place? We don't know. Alright. Let's just press everything then. On the way home from shopping, you say? Why go through the park? Ah, fascinating inquiry. Revealing me culpable of being insufficiently verbose. Let us consider the time saved by passing through the park on the way home from the store. At that time, I am capable of solving 2 GMAT problem sets. On average, it requires me 3 minutes, 24 seconds to, ergo, the time to complete 2 is on average 6 minutes, 48 seconds. However, the questions are in the verbal category, admitted not. That's enough, I get the idea. Mr. Justice, the court hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month. Please, I have a recording booked after this trial. And I've got a show to perform. Gee, sorry you're all so busy. I'm not. I got fired after I had to prove my mentor guilty. So boo-hoo! You people. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. For us. I'm gonna drink some water. Were these men talking by any chance? Oh, I didn't mean to press on that. Oh, now that you mention it, they were, though I cannot claim that I heard them clearly. Only fragments, such as you lied to me and, oh, and I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, pal. Pal! Gumshoe! It's just as our defendant claims. I believe he wished to teach the victim what it felt like to take a bullet in the heart. If that's true, then this is a vital piece of testimony. Is it? Sounds like he heard them clearly enough to me. Hold it, wow. He said it. Whoa, he wants to amend his own testimony? Might I be allowed to amend my testimony? Well, what now? To be precise, he did not say pal, but man. Yes, that was the way of it. I swear it on my diploma. What's the difference? Well, one sounds more like how the defendant speaks. This other man, who was he? The facing victim was the defendant. Okay. How could he be so sure it was the defendant? The crime took place at night. It would have been too dark. Perhaps I was remiss in not mentioning this earlier. Huh? You see, in class, I always sit in the very backmost seat. Do you know why? Who cares? Because I do not wish anyone to copy my perfect notes. Oh my god, I hate this guy. This relates to your testimony. How? I mentioned this to illustrate my predisposition to that, which is perfect. It was dark, you say? Yeah, there are lights in the park. I see the defendant was in the park that night. He was in the park that night. He has a hard, immutable fact. He sure is confident. He seems to be telling the truth, too. Then he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man playing the stand. Let's press this, then. Are you sure the pistol you saw is the same as the one just submitted as evidence? Am I sure? Surely you jest. Or so a common witness would be tempted to say. Huh? Yet I am no common witness. I am a university student. I see not only events as they are, but the logical structure governing these events. First, we must consider the fact that it was night in the park, which indeed restricted my field of vision due to insufficient levels of illumination. Now, if we consider that the pistol let us called Object A was indeed shrouded in darkness, it becomes difficult to say with certainty that Object A was indeed Object A. Oh, okay. I think he means he couldn't see that clearly. My badge for a normal witness. The fact that the pistol was fired before my eyes is indisputable. I could still see it when I closed my eyes. The defendant raised his weapon. A shot! The bullet hit the man, pulling the stand from the front square in the heart. Whew. Okay, let's just press this. Are you absolutely certain only one shot was fired? Yes, of course it was one shot. Why do you ask? Contradiction! Finally, was there one? Wait, did we have, like, anyone say that there was more than one shot? Oh, 2 rounds are fired. Okay. I missed that. Mr. Stickler, according to the court record, the pistol was fired twice. Clear contradict- Good eyes, Her Justice! You're cool, real cool. You really think so? Apollo's so easy. There's no reason why this other shot had to have been fired that night. Meaning, Judge, you know what that means. This pistol came from the Kitaki family mansion, yeah? I think it's not unreasonable to assume the pistol had been fired once before that night. During perhaps another altercation? He's got a point. Judging from his smug expression, I'd say Prosecutor Gavin had that answer ready before he even spotted the problem. Seems pretty confident in his testimony. We always make the biggest mistakes when we are most confident. He's got a weak point somewhere, Apollo. Find it. Right. Better give that testimony another listen. Shit. Okay, on my way home from shopping when I saw them. Willing to see another man facing it. We don't know what direction they were facing, do we? Fingerprints were wiped. I don't think there's any point in pointing out the fact that it was 2 bullets, because Clavier was already like, oh, it could have been shot earlier, so that doesn't count. Shit. What to do? What do we have? After 10 p.m. I mean, that night. That fits. Single bullet to the right temple. To the right temple! Ah, okay. Why did I think it was the forehead? Didn't Emma say something like that? Alright, well, present. Nuh-uh! Phew, if that's all of it, I think I have a chance. Is that you relaxing? I see you heard Justice. Huh? Oh, objection! Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice. Apollo, pace yourself! The trial's not over yet! Well, right. Look at this! He's so panicky. Oh my god. The autopsy report? Is there a problem with the autopsy report? Right, a problem. Problem. Apollo! Yes, the problem is the location of the entry wound! The location? You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Allow me to explain. It is quite simple, really. First, understand that when we say square, I speak not geometrical absolute. What do I mean by this? For example, the deflection of a meter is the wavelength of the light emitted by a krypton particle. As we all know, in addition, it is a well-known fact that krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which points to the basic fallacy of your line of reasoning. You mean that Mr. Justice? Yes? What's your objection to these, krypton particle things? This is the big time and you are so obsessed with something so small? You disappoint me. No, I'm obsessed with something big. Guys, don't say it this way. I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here. Do tell. Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. Temple? Mr. Stickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, isn't it? Be confident, Apollo! You can't prove your client innocent this way! That's a huge-ass hood, holy shit. It is, right? Finally.
Objection!
Her Justice, oh Her Justice. Yes? Our tactics are outdated, trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Whoa, what? Phoenix Wright, was it? The fuck you talking about Phoenix Wright for? I wanna know what happened to Phoenix Wright. When will I find out? When will the game tell me? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony. Yerk. What are these eyes? Oh my god. Oh god, he's so weird. Hey, for forehead. Forehead? Let's imagine you're all walking through the park. You see two men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, or forehead? Well, I guess I would try to stop them. I'd probably shout, "Stop!" And you, Fraulein? 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 Is that how it was? Me? Well, I'd probably scream, "Eek!" And you were a stickler. What did you shout, I wonder? If the victim turned his head at the last moment, then he shouldn't testify about it. Ah, yes, thank you for jogging my memory. Sounds like an addendum to the testimony is required. A night in the park, too. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two," I cried, with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Alright. With composure, you say? I see, so you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed, with composure. Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that. That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let us consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe the diagram, if you would. The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it? Stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," of something of this nature. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as you can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple as in the report. I hate that this makes sense. That does seem to be the case. Witness the power of a junior in Ivy's University's Department of Science. Yeah, stay away from any dahlias. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. The judge's voice just takes on whoever spoke last, isn't it? As the killer raises beside action, sees as someone you do, I cried with composure. I want to press this. Are you sure both men were able to hear your voice? They were, of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park. The victim responded to that clarion call. Quite. Oh, I should have made his voice higher then, but oh well. the killer was the defendant appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. No, because the fingerprints were wiped.
Hold it!
You didn't try to apprehend the criminal? It all happened so fast, I'm afraid I hadn't the time. Wasn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo? What? The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol, then tossed it right away. According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes. In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find. Find something? Find what? Apollo! Come on. I like that contradiction. Kinda sad to see it go. Not as sad as I feel. What do we do now? At least the testimony's getting a little clearer. She's right. Maybe I can find something to use in this new testimony. Okay, so why is this guy lying? Are you the killer? Or is it because you were hiding panties? You freak! Okay. So the fingerprints thing, right?
Objection!
It doesn't make sense. Wait a second. Another misleading request. You're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you. Come again? Wait a second, you say. A second? Are we intended to wait just that, a single second? 1/60th of a minute? That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, how do you ask for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes, 35 seconds? Mr. Justice. Yes, Your Honor? Am I to understand you're objecting to the length of a second? Yes, I mean, no, here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. Ah, common ploy, made all the more common, I fear, with the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints. Okay, well, yeah, but he tossed the pistol aside. Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran. That's right! He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. Whoa, wind. Reminds me of Jake Marshall's animation. The little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there. What? I'm not little! Let's think like adults, shall we, Fraulein? Huh? Hey, she's not the defense attorney. God, all these people at the over there, like, what are they called even? The ones that are like with the defense attorneys are always doing more job than the actual defense attorney here. Apollo, step up! Come on, you're the defense attorney. You wanted this, didn't you? What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves? I'll admit I didn't think of that, Apollo. Okay, well, we don't know that. Well, Mr. Justice, would the killer have been wearing gloves? Let's see. No, because there were prints on the knife. No way. The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained. Oh, or that, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant, he threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. Oh, is he okay? And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Well, her forehead, any of your precious objections? What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work. You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say. Well, I have things to say, Apollo, so object! What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said? Huh? Isn't what obvious? Wait, what? What? When he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Rocky drop a murderous weapon. The knife. That's not the same as being 100% sure what Rocky threw away. You're right. He's just confused because a pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. It must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong. Well, it can be said that I am quite offended. Well, it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a love letter in my own blood. I was seized by the teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see, and the appellation poor might be all prefixed to my name as yet as the issue of hand. What we can say for certain is what the witness saw what we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this? Well, what he threw wasn't a pistol. It had to be something else. At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. Yeah, and it's not Apollo. Ugh, now wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gabby. Oh, you think he's pretty. Alright. Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else. What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene? Let's see. The knife.
Take that!
Take that! Is that a sword? I saw one of those on the late night movie last night. Great, a sleep-deprived judge. The knife was found at the scene of the crime. It doesn't make a difference whether he's sleep-deprived or not. He's still the judge. With the defendant's prints on it. His prints! A single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed. Oh, her forehead? You're forgetting two other things you've just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Vaki Kitaki. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh! Indeed. Ugh, never underestimate. Gavin is the lesson here. The court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred. Behoove? Sure. But less assuming, please. Whoa, he closed the book. It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that the Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming. Yes, that's what I said, assuming. As if that were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are, assuming that my assumption is no better. What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. Okay, sure. Oh my god. From shot to call. Let me drink some water. My throat. It's dying. Alright. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene, 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Okay. Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And did we not also know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Yeah, well, it was dark, so he could have just not seen anything. Does it not? Does it not, Mr. Justice? I'd better find a way to take this testimony down quick. Okay, so... leave the same conscience or go use my cell phone to call the police. Do we have anything on that? Oh, is it his phone? If he's the panty stealer. The police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later. I saw no one else. What about... where was this? This was at the park. Okay, let's just press. Was it your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury a witness, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, what perfect syllogism! A Proof in 3 parts. Exquisite, simply exquisite. What the fuck is syllogism? Hold on. Syllogism meaning. Whoa, that's a long definition, oh god. An instant or of a form of reasoning in which a conclusion is drawn from two given or assumed propositions. A common or middle term is present in the two premises but not in the conclusions may be invalid. Deductive reasoning as distinct from induction. Sure. He actually looks like he's going to cry. The police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later. I saw no one else.
Hold it!
Press? Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened. At all. Saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing. It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be few people around in the park. So you just stood there watching? Not much to go on there. Trucy, if you've got something to say, by all means say it. This witness is way too self-assured. There's gotta be a weakness somewhere in this testimony. Can we point out the phone, maybe? Or is that too presumptuous of me? Let's try.
Objection!
Okay, it's not that. Damn it. The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Justice. I must be on the wrong track. Alright, let's save from that. Let's see. Let's just look at this then.
Hold it!
You were certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed the killing. One is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science. One must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer, very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. Okay, Trucy has something to looks like she has something to say into all of these.
Hold it!
Which way did the killer run? At that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. Achtung. It's Achtung, right? Achtung! Don't even... God, I can't... Achtung. Pronunciation. I don't like pronouncing words from other languages. I don't know how to pronounce them. Where do I even...
Achtung.
So it is an H sound. Achtung. Achtung, didn't even think about pointing that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was look back once he was out of sight. I didn't even know that's where I was going. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Oh, okay, so I wasn't supposed to contradict anything. Had enough at last, her forehead? Maybe it's time to back off a bit? No. The defense still has some questions that demand answers, Your Honor. Your opinion, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll let him play attorney until he's satisfied, I say. I will amuse myself by composing my next smash hit in my head. Very well, you may continue with the cross-examination. Oh. Wait, can I get another testimony? This witness is way too self-assured. There's a... I think I made a mistake. I just start pressing again and see like... So the skip button in this game? E-config. Oh, god damn it. Is there no skip button? Wait, is there actually no skip button in this entire game? Okay, let's just do this. That's close enough to a skip. Maybe there isn't anything left to unravel in this testimony after all. Yeah, I have a feeling. Some of us have glamorous careers would like to get back to... Some of us have glamorous careers would like to get back to the smooth her forehead. They don't have enough to put Waki away yet. Should I back off for now? Yes, back off. Alright, there's nothing fishy about the testimony at all. It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony. There are any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. No, no! His face is so funny. Look at those bug antennas. It seems we come to the end of the line here. No! Trucy! Object! You know something. No, that can't be all. How unfortunate. It seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Where are you, Forehead? Smug asshole. I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. The court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Waki Victak. Hold it! Eek! It's Trucy, right? Ooh! No! Get away from her! Trucy! Whoa, who is this? Nobody move. What's the meaning of this? Who are you? Why are you just smiling? What? Alright, okay. There'll be no verdict in this court. Not yet. Wait, are you one of the Kitakis? The Kitakis, you mean the notorious gangsters? If you don't want to see me give this pretty little girl and you smile, do as they say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes. What? This court will not bow to pressure from the Lexo- Hey! Don't you dare put Trucy in danger. Or judge. Why is he so calm about it? I see a little point in further aggravating this gentleman. Recess, 20 minutes, or I promise you, you'll regret it. Trucy! Wait, how do you disappear so fast? Poor Trucy. Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo! I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff! Kate, catch that mysterious man! Who is that? Okay. This jingle is so good. Do I do another part or do I not? Do I do another part or do I not? Okay, it's gonna be 11 p.m. soon. I don't really want to stay up late, so... I think that's enough for the day. Although, I didn't get very far at all, did I? This thing is long! Oh my god. Okay, well... I am gonna end the stream here. My throat hurts. I'm hoping that, like, I'll get more used to speaking for, like, hours on end. So, like, so I'll be able to stream for longer, but for now, this is what I'm gonna do. Thank you! I'll get some rest, yeah. And drink some hot tea, I need it. But yeah, goodbye, thank you for watching! Bye 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 bye!